Go.
Hi all, we are here to present our case study about the basketball experience in an event gave us from the Euroleague. I am Davor Djekic, and here with me there is.
It's Alexandros Carlos.
We work together with Amit Ganur and Biljana Vucevic. That they are not here unfortunately because they had some problems, but they are always with us. So they participate a lot in this case study. So we are happy to represent them too.
Yeah, we are happy to present the work of all four, of all us four.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, as we told, you can start, Alex, for presenting what we our work.
okay, yes, of course. So, first of all, we have all the points, 5 from each operational and fan experience side, and we really hope that they're gonna be a really good input to make the EuroLeague Final Four even better in the years to come. So, to begin, we identified 3 problems that we believe made a big difference in the Final Four. So the first one is that there's not enough promotion around the city, around the arena, or even inside the arena of the EuroLeague Final Four or the various activities that take place. There is not enough promotion from EuroLeague or from sponsors and partners in the media or even around the city. So we believe this is not good because besides the initial promotion from during the games, there wasn't anything else to make the fans aware that this event was taking place. Also, problem number 2, we think that there was not enough engagement with the fans in the arena, around the arena, or again in the city. There weren't enough activities for them. Although there was the fan zone, we believe that the crucial part is that there wasn't enough engagement inside the arena. And we're going to explain later on how this is a problem and what we can do about it. And finally, we also believe that the experience was not unique enough, which again we will explain later on. A moment. So what we want to do is, I say, provide a unique value proposition, a packaging that will differentiate the Final Four from other events and create memorable experiences, increase brand awareness, brand strength, and provide larger revenue opportunities. Okay, so to start, we're gonna start with the operational changes and improvements we think should take place. So I'm gonna describe Davor, the first one. Okay.
Okay. So as we said, our operational improvements for the Final Four event. The first one could be improving digital maps and on billboards and showing the arena and the activities and the direction that the people need in the arena. That plan came out because it could solve the communication problem that we had with the local staff, like in Madrid, because most of the people and of the staff knows only to speak Spanish, and they weren't able to speak another language. So many tourists and many fans that they come, of course, all around the Europe or all around the world, they weren't able to communicate and to obtain information from the people. Our idea is to place tablets around the fans.
Before that, sorry, I'm going to interrupt. Also, we also believe that besides having difficulty in communicating, we believe that people could not really understand where everything was. I mean, what kind of activities are there and how to get to these. For example, we even think that moving around the arena or even going to the fan zone was not clear enough to the fans.
Yep.
So, Proceed.
True. That was one of the biggest problems. So our idea was to place tablets around the fan zone and near the arena to guide the people. First of all, that could happen, and those devices are really friendly user, so and really easy to use for the people, because now everyone has a smartphone or a tablet or a PC, and they could obtain information in the languages that they want and in the way that they want. Also, they could be aware of the activities that they take place in the arena or near the fan zone, because they weren't aware of all the activities that the arena was offering or the fan zone was offering. And that's a big problem for the fans, because they should be engaged even more at any time. Like we said, it solves also the problem of to communicate with different people from different cultures and languages. Like we said, anyway, the tablets and those facilities will also engage the people at the same time. They will search and they will recognize the activity they want to participate. We can solve this problem having a partner like Toshiba or something, I don't know, or somebody else that can provide those screens. Those screens will be also useful from not only for engaging people and solving these problems, but they could be also a very useful visual aid for the people that they attend at the arena. So it's also our information point, not only a problem solver. The second one topic is about the location of the activity. We really realized that the fan zone was far from the arena, and there were not too much to do in the arena, and they keep the fans in there. The location of the events is crucial for an event like the Final Four is, because in a city like Madrid, uh, placing a fan zone near the arena could be also risky, because you avoid also to interact with all the tourists that we have also in the Plaza del Rey, and it's, of course, it's a good opportunity, but we can avoid this problem creating another mini fan zone also. Though that problem can be avoided, and we can also entertain people in two different places at the same time, and we can. It's not a big deal. In fact, of costs, because if you're doing something like big like this, they're gonna add a little bit of more, of course, of outcomes, but it's not gonna be a huge difference. It also adds more distribution channels for the partners that we have, and it can increase brand awareness and increase our promotion weight. Like, yeah, having like activities like this can also engage the people. If it depends on is near the arena, it can engage the people and catch them to come to arena before the games, and we can maybe avoid the problem of the empty seats at the same time, because if they are entertaining the arena, they will attend, because they are close to the arena, they will also attend the game, because they are almost close, so they had more fun, and why not to watch the game also? So maybe we could also solve the problem of the empty seats. Alex, if you want
Yeah,
to
I
go
just
over.
want to add that even if the actual fan zone cannot be near the arena, there should be some kind of a mini fan zone, or to put it in another way, there should be some kind of activities that will keep people in the arena, meaning that they're gonna have things to do, they're gonna consume more, and yes, they're gonna stay in the arena. We noticed that besides the actual games, there wasn't anything to keep you during anything to keep you in the arena. So that we think causes the problem, as Davor said, of the empty seats. Because if people are not very interested in the other game, they're not gonna come. But if they have things to do, yeah, you can bring them to the arena and probably, yeah, even watch the game. So it can be a potential solution to that problem as well. And of course, they can drive consuming and profits for the event even higher. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's the third point.
so that was our second point.
Yeah.
number three is the exclusive packaging. Okay, what do we mean by that? We think that every item sold must be branded or packaged uh, by with the EuroLeague or the EuroLeague Final Four logo. So anything that people buy, it's really unique and it represents the Final Four. This can be, for example, even the bags that products are put from the souvenirs, or even more the beer cups, the soda cups. They should have the EuroLeague logo, probably as it happens with other big events like the World Cup, for example, or in the NBA. There should be specialized cups that bury, as we see here in the pictures, that bury the logo of the EuroLeague. So this is something for the fans to keep as a souvenir, and actually something that can really make them consume even more, because they would want to keep these extra souvenirs. Um, let's see more.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, the main idea here is to make everything unique, individual, and bring out the idea of exclusivity in everything that takes place or is sold in during the event, the Final Four event.
So, and yeah, like Alex says many times, it's a way of exclusivity because the people are going to think and they are going to speak about the Final Four and the EuroLeague even after. So we had the chance to improve our not only our awareness, but we can also have a good word of mouth with the fans that they speak about us after the season. So yeah, it's a good way to improve, not improve only our awareness, but also to give an exclusivity to the people that they were there. Just they had some memorabilia that we'll never forget this kind of event, and yeah.
Just
Uh,
as an example to this, I personally remember, and I bet Davo also does remember, like from the last World Cup, that people were holding 3 or 4 cups of beers or sodas they have consumed already, because they bought all these just to keep the cups, the specialized cups, as a souvenir. So that's proof of how much of an exclusivity this can bring.
yeah.
Proceed.
Fourth point is it's about we will speak about the gimmick promotions around the city because as we have seen in Madrid, okay, we had the pass through the balls, but unfortunately we hadn't too much chances to see this promotion too. And for example, I saw it only once, and I think that it's not the only problem because we also hadn't recognized the event through the city. We have only few banners, few billboards, and they
Mhm.
were also small, one only at the airport. And I mean, if a big city like Madrid is hosting like a big event, a huge event like the Final Four, everyone in the city should know that an event this that big is in the city. So our idea is to promote in advance uh, the, the 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 Final Four event with different tools and stuff. Like for example, first of all, we have the bus, but we can add that more of one, have more of one, having maybe 2 or 3 buses that they run to the city like during the day and so on. It could give a big chance and also a good way of recognizing for the tourists, for the citizens, and also for the Final Four fans that are in the city because they will be aware. Okay, here there is a big event. The Final Four is really something that I will not forget. It's only the first step, but the first impression is always important.
True.
We can also use other instruments, like for example, the Citroen is our partner. They had the Citroen these 3 racing car with the colors almost the same of the Euroleague, and I can provide our this auto, and we can fill it also up with the balls and so on, and make it run to the city or making some activities with this kind of car. So yeah, another one should be, for example, in Berlin, we will have like traffic transportation tools of the municipalities. We can use the U-Bahn, the underground, the suburban trains, and also the normal trains and so on to promote. So we can color them with the colors of the EuroLeague, add some stickers, or use them like promotion advertising. So it would be a really, really good idea. Also, I don't know if Berlin is available, but in many cities it is. We can also use horse carriages. It could be also a nice idea, and it's a nice way, I mean, a different way to engage the people. We spoke also about motor sidecars or something like that that are strange to the people, but they are really, really attractive, and they can catch the people mind, also the people's sights. The last thing, for example, every city, big city has a zoo. Berlin has the biggest one. We can incorporate the EuroLeague brand in the zoos. For example, we have the seals and the dolphins. They usually play with the balls. And why not to speak with the municipalities and so on to take the chance to use the basketball, EuroLeague basketballs for those animals and try to somehow to increase our awareness instead of using the normal balls that they use usually in the zoo. Why not? I mean, it will increase the buzz. It will increase the awareness also in the kids and in the families. That can be a new target. And yeah, it's a center of tourism. So, and the famous identities will promote this kind of event. So it would be a great chance. And we have so many stuff that we can use the environment and so on to promote and increase our awareness to some simple tools, because we don't have to think too much. I mean, we can some simple stuff, but we can really improve our advertising. Next one, if you want, we can take.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So the last of the operational suggestions you have is the 3D projection. As you, I believe you all know what this is. You can also see the picture from the Cleveland Cavaliers game that you have here in the presentation. So I want to start off like when this kind of technology first appeared this year during the first game that the Cavaliers played in at their home court. And besides the fact that that it was really impressive, it also created a big buzz around the internet. I mean, there were so many videos on YouTube just showing that 3D presentation. So 3D presentation is a rising technology replacing the 2D that we find in many stadiums, many events right now. There is a company well known that does it. It can be, you don't have to rent this kind of equipment for a whole year. It can be only for the Final Four event. And mostly and above all, it is a tool that is going to create a huge buzz around the event. It's going to make it very, very impressive. And as I said, it will probably most likely go viral. And the thing is that we feel like the Final Four in many cases is not that different from all the rest of EuroLeague games. At least okay, some really organized teams that offer similar presentation and events. So we believe that a 3D projection will make a huge difference in the team's presentation. It's not going to be great about the fans that will be inside the court, but it's also going to be really great from the fans watching all over the world, all around the world. So it's something that will be very impressive, and we think it should be incorporated in the next EuroLeague Final Fours.
True, and we are lucky because our operational improvements are not only operational, but they can also at the same time increase our fan experience.
Exactly.
When we thought about our operational, we had the luck to implement also something that can really increase the experience of our fans.
Mhm.
And even if we are trying after that in the next part, we will speak about our how to increase our fan content and experience. We have to say that our operational tools will be really good, and they will also engage the fans, and they will increase the fan count.
Exactly.
Now we will skip to the fan content, like I said before. So our first idea is to create a history tunnel. I know that the EuroLeague is really recent. I mean, it hasn't a big history like of hundreds years or something like that. But even considering that, we can do something that will be like a history tunnel. This history tunnel should be maybe be along like 100, 150 meter at the entrance of the fan zone, where the people could walk through and see where everything started, where everything like how the things were changing during the time, where we have improved our skills, where we have improved our ways to improve the games, and also the tools, media tools, and so on. So we can introduce the people and the fans through our history. They will know better us. They will recognize better our brand, and they will be happy of knowing and saying, and they can also tell to the other people what the Euroleague is and what they have done in those days. We can use in this tunnel like TV or projectors for yeah to show the EuroLeague history, and why not? I mean, the music is taking a big part of the deal, because with music we can engage a lot of people, having the right soundtrack, the right music at the right moment. We can really make the fan a part of our history and our
Exactly.
experience also. And
Exactly.
after when you exit on the fan zone, I mean, if you want to enter in the fan zone, you will walk through this tunnel, and maybe when you exit, you will get into the court, and that will be a great experience. Like you walk like the professional player through a tunnel, seeing all the history, and at the end, you will get into on the court. So
Exactly.
it will be a great experience, and you can feel like a player, like a coach, like someone that you're admiring and from where you're taking inspiration. And that will be probably an amazing experience that no one will never forget, and they can also explain to their friends, their families, and to the people that they know, because everyone will be curious of attending something like this, and the next year we will have even more people.
Yeah, I mean, also like even if someone doesn't know, doesn't follow the EuroLeague basketball, doesn't follow basketball, in this way, you can, in a really short time, just in a few minutes, you can give them a quick lesson of the EuroLeague history and the European Championship history. So yeah, it's something that can really be very impressive, even for someone that doesn't really follow us. Um, Okay, so the next thing we would like to talk about it's it's the merchandise. So again, we feel that merchandise is not so special. Uh, it has been repeating. I mean, the products are the same, more or less, throughout the last Final Fours. I mean, scarves are the same, T-shirts up to last year were about the same, and many people believe that they're not always such good quality or very stylish. So we think that first of all, there should be even more merchandise, maybe even more than one T-shirt, like was this year in Madrid, where it was like one T-shirt for every team. and one T-shirt for the Final Four. Um, the keychains, for example, were almost identical, just changing the team logo. It wasn't something really different. So, of course, we think that everything that I just said should be improved. You know, better quality, maybe more style, better design, things that people want to buy, things that are really, again, memorable, really different. If they could be design wise at least different in each Final Four, that would be the best, according to me. Also, we believe that the way the products are promoted should be a bit different, meaning that it shouldn't be just the benches that they sell the merchandise. We should have people walking around the arena, if not selling those products, at least wearing them and promoting them to the people. So yeah, we could have even more merchandise like jerseys of the teams. Many people were talking about how they would like to purchase a jersey of their favorite team during the Final Four. We have I don't know, like pants, hoodies, pullovers, even more merchandise than just T-shirts. General idea is more merchandise for the fans, and also we could implement even more new ways in selling those products. For example, we were thinking that from the mobile phone, people should have an app or a web page that all the souvenirs, all the merchandise is offered, so they can actually order it and go to the nearest stand and pick it up. So that will be a really interesting thing. I don't think that anyone has done it up to now. It will be very convenient from your seat. Instead of having to go and wait in the line and asking, you can have everything in your phone or tablet, order it, and just go and pick it up. So yeah, to sum up, we think that there should be more quality and more merchandise in general, as well even smarter ways to promote it and sell it to the fans.
Yeah,
So
that's
yes,
good.
I don't know if you want to add something, Davor, on that.
No, I mean, yeah, we have to think simple. We don't have to break our heads on thinking about some complicated foods. I mean, some complicated merchandise. We need to work on the simple stuff because the people usually love to have some memorabilia. They don't need new technologies. They don't need new new completely something that yeah, new technologies. I mean, something that they can usually afford only once. I mean, in the year, things like that. They need something that they want to keep with them like a longer, and they can interchange. I mean, like Alex said, keychains, bracelets, pants, t-shirts, and so on. Phone covers will be a great idea, simple idea, but we have just to design them better, and it will be a great chance and great opportunity to share our our ideas with the people. So that's all. I mean, I would say almost everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
So the dude
yeah,
perfect.
yeah,
Okay. We believe that the entertainment during halftime or even in the fan zone was not impressive enough or not engaging enough in many cases. I mean, especially in the fan zone, for example, there were things to do. There were things to do for the visitors, but in many cases, maybe the staff there didn't really engage the the visitors. And to come back to the arena, we think that everything that was presenting during the half times of the games weren't anything special, and people didn't really pay attention, or they have already seen before. So nothing special there. So an idea that we have, the general idea is to have even more unique, more fresh, and more engaging entertainment. So in order to do it, we were thinking, for example, the Dude Perfect. Dude Perfect, in case that you don't know, it's a rising new sensation over the internet on YouTube. They do a lot of tricks and stunts, all involving sports, mostly basketball, but general is about sports. Um, so they're getting millions of views right now, like 10, 11 million or even more. And what's so special about it is that we can use them in more than one instance. For example, you could use them during half times in order to pull tricks and entertain the people, the fans, as usual. But we can also have them in the fan zone, engaging the fans, learning to the fans, teaching them new tricks. We're gonna post also some links on YouTube videos in order for you to see what we actually talk about. Another good opportunity with those guys is that we can actually use even our players, the Euroleague players. So we can promote our players as well. We can use players like Taylor Rochester, for example, who is really known for doing tricks with the ball. So it can be a very unique experience, and people will engage it and have a great time. Um, Also, we can have even more simple but really spectacular things, like for example, have them skydive with a big flag in the middle of the fan zone, for example, a big flag of the Euroleague. Okay, so if possible, we could also get a sponsor if needed for them in order to come, like Adidas, promote Adidas during this thing, so we can have our sponsor can benefit as well. And another really great thing about Dude Perfect is, since they're a YouTube channel, they will create a video about their experience and everything they did in the EuroLeague Final Four. They did something like it for the World Cup. So this could actually generate even more publicity and brand awareness throughout the world, not only Europe. So it's a situation with just one entertaining team, we can fill up the arena, the fan zone, and also get extra brand awareness over the internet. It's yeah,
Yeah,
they're really amazing.
yeah, great. The next step is about Zumba basketball. It sounds pretty funny, but we thought that with this way, we can engage the local community a week in advance, maybe, and the coming fans that they usually do sports in daily sports in their lives. So we can attract them to exercise involving dancing and basketball. We can connect the experience of dancing using music and ball handling or something like that. So we can associate, yeah, basketball with music, dancing moves, and this is a movement that can be really useful to get the knowledge of basketball, to involve the people somehow in basketball, and trying through the rhythm and so many activities to involve the people, engaging people directly, even the fans, even the locals, the citizens, and so on. Through the way is why we talk about it is because this way we can offer a unique experience for both, like couples, individuals, and also we can also aiming at the female customers that we don't have usually in the Europe. And also we can change for some people we can change their routine, their daily routine, because we can involve them to doing sport, being healthy, and in, I mean bringing some values that the sport has to some people that they maybe usually don't use to do sports. So we can attract them to sports, maybe basketball, or maybe this one, Zumba basketball or Zumba later. I mean, but it's going to be a good way to engage the people, to keep them healthy, and to make them aware of what basketball is and what the healthy life is. This is maybe one of the most interesting parts. Alex, do you have something to add about this point or?
Uh, Not really. The thing,
Okay.
the only thing I could say is like there are good ways, and Zuba basketball is one of them, to engage people in sports, and even if they don't know basketball, through these extra activities, we can make them exercise and get them to know basketball as well. So it's like a good trick, if you may say so, to engage people with basketball and of course with the EuroLeague competition.
Good. And we now move to the final part that is probably the most important for us. We kept that for the last one, and it's like creating a fun content that will be turned like the Final Four into a festival, fun festival. Alex, can you skip the slide?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, just to
Yep.
okay. So what we mean with the fan festival, we want to create like we want to turn the Final Four into a bigger event, an event like that could be also international because we are involving many different cultures, many different uh, population, countries, and so on. So we can introduce through the Final Four. Uh, uh, Maybe we can do it in the fan zone or in the nearby area because we are aiming at something big. So we have to involve a bigger space, take bigger places, and so on. Our idea is to share our knowledge with those cultures that will participate in the Final Four. The first one should be the sitting that is hosting the event. The best way to socialize with the people is food and drinks. So involving food and drinks of the different cultures, different populations, different countries should be a great idea to know the people that you are facing in your, I mean, in your battle, in the arena. So you can always exchange your opinion, share your ideas about the tastes and so on, what the people think, what the people like, what is good and what is not. I mean, everyone has his own tastes, but everyone can try the different one. As we say, we can face also different culture. We can understand maybe why those British fans are so excited, and maybe why the German are not. I mean, there are so many different opportunities that we can face. Also, we can use this festival to promote our merchandise of the different clubs, of the different cultures, not only basketball, but we can really take this event the next level. And we will also have a great entertainment because this way we can also introduce like different, I don't know, different Greek dancers, Turkish dancers, having Spanish salsa or Israeli bands for the music. I mean, also the ex-former Yugoslavia bands or music, and so on, and so many different opportunities that we can really face and use to, if we are looking at the environment that we have in this kind of event. So it's all about considering the chances that we really can use for the Final Four. All this will increase for sure the attendance and will increase for the fan experience and the local community experience, because not only the people that are engaged in basketball, but all the people that they want to see something else, something special, something different, will attend this kind of event. And it will be also increase the exposure of the event. It will be also an incentive, a good incentive to spend more money, to spend more time, uh, for by both, like not only from the clubs and the ministers, but also from the fans, because everyone want to experience something else. So they will be really engaged, and their engagement will increase. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's our idea of our fun festival. And like Alex said before, with the Youth Perfect, we can also engage with many activities. I don't know, with some trampoline, some baskets, some swimming pools with the cushions and
Mhm.
so on, so the people can try new experience, having new type of entertainment, doing something that they cannot do every day. That's gonna be, I think, that's the biggest part of our idea, and it should be, and it will be really well considered, because we have really good chances using our environment. That's my point of view. I mean, that's our point of view, like because we are a team and so on. Alex, do you want to add something else?
Um, just I think, and I think all of four of us think, like, if we do these things that we just proposed, first of all, we're gonna definitely increase the amount of fun that all people have, if, even the local people as well as the people that come to see the Final Four. And by fun, I mean, as we said, with Dude Perfect, with all the props in the fan zone, we actually try to give them to make them have the time of their life during the Final Four event. It's not going to be just the games. Or for the with the Cultural International Festival, they get to meet each other. You know, like get over stereotypes and make all the fans become friends, get to know each other. That could even be good for violence and everything. We can make everybody a friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, the major point I think is, like, we want, as I said before, to make all the visitors and the locals have the time of their life during the Final Four event, and also with the other props like the 3D presentation, to also make it great for the eye. We want to make it very impressive, because we think this having fun and seeing impressive things, as including the games on four, of course, seeing the greatest European teams, will make it an experience that someone will never forget and will definitely want to come again, even if, and our target is to make people come to see the Final Four, even if the team doesn't compete. That,
Okay.
that's that's probably gonna be the biggest win if we make it and have returning customers, even if their teams don't compete. That's
Okay.
what I
I mean,
wanted to
that's all
say.
from us. And thank you for giving our your attention to us. I mean, I hope that our ideas will be good enough for you, and we are really happy and glad to participate to this kind of opportunities. So thank you really much, and that's all from us,
Thank you.
Alex. You
I
can
said everything I
okay.
want to say, so bye from me. And I just hope to that our ideas will help and make the Final Four even better every year as it progresses. Thank you.
Alex, you can stop it right now.